In today's episode, we will be talking about buyer's home inspection. Did you know that when you sign that residential purchase agreement with your agent, you also sign a buyer's inspection advisory, and it looks like this. Let's talk to a seasoned home inspector and let's see just how important home inspection is. So we are here today on the field on the actual house that Frank is buying. And today is a very special day because today is the inspection day, one of the most important part of the home buying process. Here with me today is the owner of Interlink Inspection, Mr. Sam Ridha. He's actually been doing the inspections for my company for many years, so I trust him. Mr. Sam, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Thank you for coming out today for me.
Thank you.
And why don't you tell our viewers who you are, what's your business, how long you've been doing the business?
Yeah, my name is Sam Ridha. I've been doing inspection for 25 years with this company, my own company, Interlink Inspection Company. It's like 5 of us. Inspection is very, very essential thing and before you purchase a property. Do not purchase a home or property till you do home inspection. Without inspection, you would have to sign a waiver that it's your own luck. There's a lot of deficiencies on the inspection. One of the major things that we look into is the structure, the foundation, the roof, the water pressure, carbon monoxide smoke detectors, the mechanical, the AC, the HVAC system, everything, A to Z. And we get complete report, about 75 to 80 pages report. We outline each and every item that needs to be looked into it before you purchase the property.
Can you tell me what are the red flags that you see when you come in the house? The red flags that alert you into something is wrong.
A lot of people go on vacation and they come back home and they see floody home because of high water pressure. By regulation, Uniform Building Code, City Ordinance, and California State Home Association inspection called out, you have to have between 60 to 80 psi, pound per square inch water pressure. Because if you have high water pressure, it will burst your pipe. You end up getting mold and water flood and all these issues. So it's always one of the flags that we always look into it. We read the water pressure should be between 60 to 80 psi. That means 70 is pretty ideal.
Wow. What does a buyer need to do once they get the report? How do they read the inspection?
We make it nowadays very self-friendly, easy, with a lot of pictures. Pictures speak for itself. Very self-explanatory report. And we always put what we call a summary sheet at the very end. The summary sheet will outline what we call the recommended items. Recommended item means something we'd like to see done before close of escrow, such as carbon monoxide smoke detector. As of July 2011, you have to have carbon monoxide when you have gas in the house. So there's a lot of homes don't know this. In case, God forbid, if there's a fire, then they all have to go off. Model home, 3-story house, you have to have 3 carbon monoxide smoke detectors because you do have gas line in the house. This is something very, very important. It's kind of new, came out as of 2011.
Yes, and you know what? It's also something that the lenders are looking at in order for them to approve that loan. So if that's not in the house, it's not going to get approved, or you have to have it before the close of escrow.
Right.
Wonderful to know that. I know that you also do asbestos, lead, and mold inspection.
Right. One of the essential things in this business and inspection, a lot of homes was built prior to 1980. For almost all this property was built in California prior to 1980. They happen to use what we call asbestos material. Asbestos means cancer material. That's its potential to be a cancer. So it's always a good idea. Where do you find asbestos material? Usually, ideally, typically in the attic duct, insulation, on the old piping, on the vent piping that goes through the water heater and the furnaces. So it's a good idea if your house was built prior to 1980 to be tested.
Oh, yes.
Otherwise, you're responsible as a broker or agent that you have to call out possible asbestos material. Mold, we have what we call a moisture detector device. We checked each and everywhere where we have a sink, laundry, bathroom. We check for the amount of moisture inside the wall. If it's above 6% or 5.5%, we recommend to be tested. The way we do it nowadays, we take samples from the air, what we call air sampling tested. We take it to the lab, it's all science work, just like a doctor. Same concept, you draw blood, we draw air from the atmosphere that you breathe into it because we worry about the airborne. We send it to the lab, we get you 2 things, lab certificate and our report for the findings. We pretty much interpreted what needs to be done. And always we put our recommendation what needs to be done. Hopefully You know, a lot of homes don't do the mold inspection, and they end up being gouging for the high bill because all these mold and toxic mold, it will affect your health. You know, especially nowadays. Put your mask, we take the test.
You see how important it is to have a very good, knowledgeable and professional inspector to come in and do your home inspection service. For the viewers out there, can you tell us how to reach you?
interlinkinspection.com, Interlink Inspection Inc. I'm at Yelp. Website www.interlinkinspection.com. Call me at 909-437-9393. We'll be out there to help you. Within 24 hours, we can give you the complete inspection report. Thank you.
And there you have it. I hope the next time you purchase a home, do not ever skip the home inspection process. It will save you tons of money at the end and a lot of headache. Talk to your broker, and we'll see you on the next episode. Here's this week's featured listings. If you're a realtor or seller and you'd like your home to be featured here on our show, please give us a call at 1-833-33-REGAL or email us at info@regal.realestate.